What's up, everybody? It's me, and him, and him, and him. It's another edition of Terror in the Isle review time. Killah Kal, Tony Midnight. So we both put up a challenge. He used to watch a sci-fi flick, and he gave me a horror flick that I haven't seen yet. So I gave him Extra.
I gave him WrestleMania.
So I'll let him go with, and after that we're gonna do a quick review of the movie
Triangle. Extra. I found it very entertaining. Very entertaining. Real weird, little bizarre story. His father gets abducted by aliens.
Right. Nobody wants to believe that he gets abducted.
It's like 5 years later he comes back, but he comes back as an alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the whole walking backwards, crawling alien thing, and then
Killed the two people in the car first,
and then
because they almost ran him over.
Yeah, and then they found some random woman in the house
and impregnates
her in alien form. I mean, he went from crawling thing to this egg thing, which shot like some kind of tentacle into the woman's mouth. Next thing you know, she's giving birth like 4 or 5 hours later. She comes to and she's giving birth to the guy. This 35-year-old guy is crawling out of her pussy, biting off his umbilical cord. And then he goes and gets in the car of the people that he killed.
Oh, he takes a shower, cleans himself up.
Yeah.
Finds clothes. No, he
takes the clothes off of the guy that he killed.
Right.
Yeah. And then he
drives off with the lady in the car. That's funny.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Tries to reconnect with his son and the wife.
Yep.
But lo and behold, he has an alternative motive to doing this. I guess he wants to bring his son with him.
Right.
He has some kind of amnesia.
Yeah, he played dumb.
But then the son finds him eating the
snake eggs.
Yeah.
That's my impression. Anytime I do an impression, that's from the movie.
So, son runs off. And the father goes after him. Well, I came back different. And then it's a whole fucking
semi-pedophile, homoerotic
scene where he's sucking skin off of the son. But he might not be sucking. He might be like putting.
Well, it was more of like a vampiric style of implanting.
Adding his DNA to the son's DNA, and then the son becomes
really weird.
Psychic.
He gives his son some sort of power where he can take inanimate objects
and create it,
and bring them to life.
Like the toy soldier.
That was my favorite scene, by the way.
And then that midget clown.
Oh,
weird. And then the father and the son. He gives the father gives the son the job of the task of the babysitter.
Yes.
Yeah, the babysitter is fucking hot French chick. She gets naked.
Yeah.
Yeah. The wife is involved with that photographer guy.
Right.
He's all suspicious about the whole thing, and then babysitter gets into like this cocoon thing in the bathroom.
And there's an umbilical cord thing.
Yeah.
Between her legs,
it's shooting out all these eggs into the tub. And the husband takes the wife out to the country because she's like, oh, maybe this will help him think of what's going on.
Help him remember, blah, blah, blah.
She still doesn't know that, he's an
alien.
So they're getting it on in the bed, and he starts peeling, his skin starts peeling off. Yeah, weird stuff. And then the boy ends up at the boyfriend's photography place.
The studio.
Yeah, so that's how he gets out all the way over there to the countryside where originally the father was abducted. And then we find out that the father was there for the son, and then they go to the mothership. The big light in the middle of the forest. And the weird part about that, the son is beginning to turn alien himself. Like his skin starts peeling off. We see it's kind of like a doll face looking thing. That's a creepy part of that. Like, so, and then it ends with the mother being all dazed and confused, going back to her apartment, finding a fucking egg in the bathtub. She's like, "Oh, what's this?" She's just very silent.
Like,
and all of a
hug
sudden,
it or something?
Huh?
Does she hug it for a bit too?
No, she's like holding it in
Oh
her
yeah,
hand.
she's kind of embracing it.
She's all dazed and confused.
What is this?
You know, and then tentacle up into her mouth.
And impregnates her.
Yeah.
Hence number 2.
I
mean, number 2
number
is
two has nothing to do with the first one.
It was supposed to lead to it.
The way extra ended, it ended on like the note that possibly those eggs are gonna fertilize other women, and then there's gonna be more aliens, and maybe
the whole backstory was that they came to Earth to invade, and the way to invade was to impregnate the Earth women.
But they abducted the guy because they wanted to like find out how the human body thinks or whatever.
They experimented on him, made him become one, so he could survive on their planet, and they figure out, well, he can do it. We can just take his DNA. And this, they don't explain this in the movie, but it's kind of what you kind of have to put together. And you know, now the eggs are part human, so it can impregnate human women.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what do you think?
I enjoyed it. I thought the for the 80s it was out there.
Yeah, it was
the effects was really good.
Yeah. Practicals and
a lot of practicals.
No stuff, CGI.
A lot of slimage. A lot of slimy stuff here and there. I give it a thumbs up. I mean, if anybody wants to watch a weird, bizarre, science fiction, half horror type, and see some freaky ass aliens crawling around backwards, that is a fucking movie to watch.
Now, so for me,
WrestleMania.
You know, I'm a former professional wrestler. Used to work for HCW. Now affiliated with Action Zone Wrestling. Shout out to my boys out there doing the job on Oahu. So knowing that I'm a big wrestling fan, being a former professional wrestler or wrestler myself, he gave me WrestleManiac, which stars Rey Mysterio, not Junior, but the original Rey Mysterio.
Pushing 50, made him into a Leatherface, mixed Lucha Libre Leatherface.
Yeah, it was bad. I'm giving it. I'm gonna do as quick review as I can. I'm not gonna for those probably most have watched it. Give it a thumbs up because it was really good. Practical effects. The storyline was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
The porn thing.
Very, very. I don't know. Would you say like Hills Have Eyes, but in Mexico? Hills Have Eyes, 60 Chainsaw Massacre. Mexico.
Well, the feel, yeah, it was, but the storyline with the characters was way out there. With the porn chick, the drunk chick, who I thought was dead in the beginning. And the one guy I thought was finally a fat hero, went out and tried to be a hero, and he gets killed off. But of course, you know, made fun of him being a fatty, blah blah blah. But you know, other than that, it was really awesome. It wasn't like, oh my god, there was some oh my god scenes, but all in all, it was good. For those who didn't watch it. Oh my
god scene, Miss Grin, she's fucking cramped up in a small space, hiding from
former
El Mascarado.
El Mascarado.
She's a former WWE
diva, right? Can't remember her name though, but that tells you how long she's been in there.
I think it was Layla or something.
But she's hot.
Yeah.
She spread eagle. She has clothes on, but she spread eagle, and the way she's bent, it's like the camera pans to her hiding spot, and she's spread eagle.
Very
and you're like,
flexible woman. I was just like,
Mama.
Every time I see that scene, I'm like, oh gosh, I was right there, man. You know, pull that thing off and just stay in that position
and just eat pie all day.
Eat pie all day.
Anyways,
and
so
insert here.
Insert there. Okay. Anyways, back to the review. Good. Very. I wouldn't say corny. It was better than corny. So it was fun, and the fact that they utilized a great luchador like Rey Mysterio in that manner made him a badass, still pushing 50 and jacked. You know, and he rips faces off like the true luchador would rip off a mask. He rips his face off and he puts it against the wall like it's his prize.
Yeah.
Awesome job. So go get it if you didn't get it. Watch it, or if you have, comment. But I give it a thumbs up. So that's our review on our challenge to each other.
Yeah. WrestleMania Extra.
2 thumbs up.
Now for the triple play, we have 2 movies there. I'm going to talk about this one.
Triangle.
With Melissa George.
Stop staring. Okay, I tell you what.
She's one hot
I'll
fucking
do,
Australian, New Zealand, British. I don't know.
She's just a hot chick, man.
Very hot.
So you can keep staring. I'll do part of the review. How's that? Hi.
Hi. Triangle. Okay, Triangle.
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 Triangle is really good. Very, very paradox. She's put in a paradox.
Yeah.
So you
basically the whole idea is triangle. She keeps going to the same spot over and
over again. And imagine Groundhog's Day times 10 with a horror film action thing. Man, it was it was awesome. I thought it was good. We debated for a good 20 minutes on the whole thing. Kind of reminded back of the day when I watched Total Recall and argued with my friends for hours about him still being at the Recall Center. Because he was.
Blue skies and Mars.
Who would have thought? Anyways, I gave it a thumbs up.
I liked it too. I watched it before him. I watched it Saturday. I had to go work by myself. So I had nothing to do. I was there for like 2 hours before my shift started. So I was like, I watched Triangle. And I popped it in and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? At the beginning, I'm like, oh, and she's kind of weirded out, you get to meet these people, and then all of a sudden, the Bermuda Triangle, man, and get this fucking weird storm just shows up out of nowhere, and then next thing you know, they're capsized, the one chick is missing, and the rest of them are, they find this big ship in the middle of the sea.
Right.
And you come to find it's like a ghost ship.
Right. Built in 1938, I think, or 6. But yeah, as you can see behind Mr. Midnight, it's no longer midnight, it's sun's coming up.
Almost time to go home.
Yeah. So we did this quick review. WrestleManiac, thumbs up.
Extra, thumbs up.
And from the both of us, Triangle.
If you're looking to watch a fucking movie that's
gonna make you argue with your friends for days and days.
Yeah. It's like there's twist after twist after twist after twist. I mean the twists come like
and
as
body
as soon as they get on that boat, there's twists.
Yeah. So go and get it. If you watched it, comment. Tell us what you think. Not repost, but video response.
Hell of an ending.
Yeah.
And then that one scene with the copies of them.
Yeah, the bodies after bodies. Like
bodies
what?
after bodies, man.
Like wouldn't you have thought already? Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyways,
how many times have they been on that fucking shit?
Yeah, I questioned it before the bodies was then the chains when she was looking at her.
Yeah.
She had a pendant, locket,
like 30 of them.
Hundreds. It looked like hundreds. But yeah, it was really weird. When you thought she solved it, she didn't. Right back at it. So go ahead and go get it. If you did, tell us what you think.
I'm happy it's in my collection.
Right down here. Comment.
My pants.
You pointing at my pants.
Okay, it's in his pants tonight.
Okay. So review for these 3 movies are all thumbs up. Well, we're gonna have to call it a day, morning, I guess.
A day.
I'm Killah Kal, aka Heavy Wild, aka Tony. And we're tearing the aisle. Peace.
Shaka Diga Hanabara.